What are the data governance challenges for autonomous systems? Imagine a world where self-driving cars, drones, and robots make decisions on their own. It sounds exciting, but behind the scenes, managing the data they use is a big challenge. Autonomous systems relying on huge amounts of data to work properly. They collect sensor data, location details, and user interactions. This data helps them learn, decide, and improve over time. But handling all this data responsibly is not easy. One major issue is figuring out who owns the data and who is responsible if something goes wrong. For example, if a self-driving car causes an accident, it's important to know if the manufacturer, software developer, or the owner is accountable for the data used in the decision. Clear rules are needed to assign responsibility. Data quality is another big challenge. Autonomous systems need accurate and current data to operate safely. If the data is outdated, incomplete, or biased, the system might make wrong decisions. That could lead to safety problems or legal trouble. To prevent this, companies must have strong processes for checking, cleaning, and updating data regularly. Different countries have different laws about data privacy and security. Autonomous systems often operate across borders, so companies must follow multiple rules. For example, the European Union has strict data privacy laws called the General Data Protection Regulation. Companies need to design their data policies to meet these varied legal standards. Securing data is also a tough task. On one side, data needs to be accessible to engineers, regulators, and authorized third parties. On the other side, it must be protected from hackers or misuse. This involves using encryption, access controls, and legal agreements to keep data safe. A big concern is that a few large companies might control most of the data from autonomous systems. This can lead to monopolies, limiting competition and innovation. Regulators may step in to ensure fair access and prevent market abuse. Environmental impact is becoming more important too. Processing and storing all this data requires large data centers that consume a lot of energy. If that energy comes from non-renewable sources, it can harm the environment. Laws and policies might need to address the energy use involved in data management. For example, a company making self-driving cars must ensure the data collected from vehicles is accurate, secure, and used in ways that respect privacy laws. They also need to decide how much data to share with regulators or other companies, balancing transparency with security and commercial interests. Overall, managing data for autonomous systems involves many challenges. It's about making sure responsibility is clear, data is trustworthy, laws are followed, and the environmental footprint is minimized. These issues are key to building safe, fair, and sustainable autonomous technologies. Addressing them requires ongoing effort from lawmakers, technologists, and society as a whole.